I believe you are blessed where you are, all over the world, regardless of the color of the skin, tribe, or nation. Right, I would love to say a blessed weekend in advance, all over the world, to the Christianity world. I'm saying, hang on there. Jesus is our answer, is our solution in everything that we may be facing. Right, I say I must take this moment, my 5 minutes with you. You are going to see this video. I said I must take my 5 minutes with you and say to you few words from of wisdom from God Almighty. How to claim your victory. Most of the time we find that we are failures not because we're supposed to fail. We find that we are losers not because we are losers. Many people, they inherited demons from their father's side. They inherited demons from their mother's side. You find that in a family you are born, you are a family of 10. No one has made it up. You are born a family of 7. No one is having a life that is clear. You are born a family of 20. No one has raised the name of the family up. What is wrong with this family? Is it cursed? Yes, it is a curse, not from anyone. When Daniel, I'll take you to the book of Daniel. When Daniel discovered that he was, when Daniel discovered that he discovered that there was something wrong. Daniel was a young man, very wise. He knew what was happening. There were slaves by that time in Babylon under the king of Nebuchadnezzar. When he discovered that there was a problem, Daniel, he did something. He saw that God's favor was upon his life. He used it. I'm saying to you as a Christian, you have to take your Christianity as an advantage, because you may find that in your family members, others, they are not believers. You are the only one who's believing. You are the only one who's believing. So now what you do, you have to fight those spiritual battles that you're fighting, because most of the time things that they happen, that they block people in people's lives, it is not a witchcraft. It is a spirit that we inherited from their fathers, from their mothers. They inherited demons. They inherited demons from their mothers, demons from their fathers. Those demons are tormenting them. Those demons are fighting with them one way, the other. So what do you do now? You have to fight that spiritual battle. You find that you are a man in your family. No one is married. They marry, after marry, they remarry. At the end, they have kids. No one is having a wife. You are a woman again. You find that in your family, they got married. No one stays in a marriage. For 2 years is too much. People, they come back to the square one. What is wrong with this family? It is a spiritual background. As long you don't recognize what you are fighting with in spirit, as long you don't recognize your spiritual battle, you are going to continue suffering. You are going to continue in that demonic oppression. You are going to continue in that oppression. It will continue oppressing you. So I'm saying to you this weekend, I need you to look upon your family and check what is happening and see. If you are not victorious in spirit, as Daniel did, he became victorious in spirit. Even the angel said, I was arrested by the king of Persia in the spiritual realm. Everything that you see in your daily life happening, it is a spiritual war affair. Blessings, they don't just wake up and blessing in your house. Blessings, they start in the spiritual realm. God must make you to be victorious in the spirit. When you become victorious in the spirit, then you know that anything that you will command, Matthew 7:7, it will happen to you. Because Jesus, he said himself, ask you shall be given, knock the door shall be open for you, seek you shall find. He was aware what he was talking about. He was aware what he was talking about. He knew that God answers prayers. He knew that there is breakthrough in words that they're coming from your mouth. I'm saying to you, I need you to check what is happening to your family and ask yourself, what is wrong? Where are we getting it wrong? As long you think that school, I've seen people who are educated, who went to school, a family of educated people with degrees and whatever, degrees of London and whatever, America, whatever. After schooling, they come back, they become beggars. A grade one next door who didn't even go to university, who didn't even know a teacher, is living a better life. Then you ask yourself, what is wrong? You are not victorious in the spiritual realm. That grade one whom we call grade one is victorious in the spiritual realm. That's why whatever he says, all his plans, God, he makes them to come to pass. Remember in the book of Psalms, in Psalms 13, in 36 verse 10, rejoice, God shall lead you in what your heart desires. How God is it going to lead you in your heart desires if you don't fight, you don't claim your victory in the spirit? It is a spiritual thing that you are facing now. It is a spiritual thing that is a challenge into your family. But it needs one to stand and say, I will rewrite. I will never allow this spirit to have dominion above me. I will never allow this demon to rule above me. I want to rewrite this family history. God will use you write your family history. It's not impossible. Believe me, it's not impossible for you to rewrite your family history. You can rewrite as long there is you are from generation to generation. There are people who are losers, are losers, are losers, and you are having brilliant ideas. You give other people your ideas, they prosper. You give other people ideas, they come out of their problems. But your ideas, they don't work on you. Why your ideas they are not working on you, working on others? It is a spiritual war affair. If you understand the demon that you are fighting with, if you recognize the demon that you're fighting with, then you'll understand what you're supposed to do. You'll understand how you are supposed to pray and how are you supposed, which praying point that you are supposed to use. Because many, they say, we are suffering in family, all of us, because of witchcraft. But you have called all these witches and wizards, all these names of your whatever people we are suspecting, nothing has changed. You continue on poverty. You said we are not getting married because of spirit, that blah blah. You have called all these names, nothing is moving on. It is a spiritual battle. As long you recognize, you start recognizing there is a problem in a family, then you start recognizing you are not fighting with flesh and blood, and you start recognizing that you have to be victorious in spirit first. When you recognize those things that I must be victorious in spirit now, you are going to pray in a different way. You are going to behave in a different way. You can't be sisters of 11. No one is married. All of you, you are having kids. They are back home. They are traveling. Your mother, she's alive. She's having a stress. Not stress of kids, but stress of you, older people, whom she tried that you must have life. But back to square one. You can't be a man. All of you, you are divorcees, you are thieves, or there is life is not even there is no life that is moving. There is something. You are not victorious in spirit. There is a family case, a family blockage. You need to do what Daniel did. Claim your victory in the spiritual realm. When you claim your victory in the spiritual realm, you rewrite the history of your family. You rewrite what is happening into your family. Then everything will start going well. I'm saying to you, this is a short message. I decided that since I'm not busy today, I come and share this word with you that you can reclaim your victory. God can give you a victory back. I'm saying to you, be blessed. Have a blessed weekend. Don't forget to follow us. Those who are following us, don't forget again to share. I'm saying to you, remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. May God bless you. Thank you.